just woke up, but I need to tackle this hair because we have to get our driver's license photo this morning. So we can't look like this though. So we need to like rectify this immediately because like, dog, what is this? Let's get into this hair. So to save myself time, usually I just braid the back half of my hair and then like clip in my extensions back there, and then I straighten the top and then just like add my pieces in. I don't really like all of my hair out anyway. I wish I had more time to like braid all of it down, but we only have time to just braid this. So let's just braid this. And it's a real ugly braid. Like, I mean ugly. I look like the Cynthia doll from the Rugrats right now. Like all this. Like, what are we doing? Just chaotic. So my hair is finished, but I had a lot of flyaways, so I put my scarf on. I used this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. I don't really think it works because, well, maybe it does. My hair is not technically frizzy. I just have breakage. And so it just be sticking straight up and looking like antennas and just all the things. But I put this on my hair and then I'm laying it down with my scarf at the moment. And now I'm about to get into this makeup because I really need this picture to eat. Also, disregard my nails. We're getting those done today. Okay, I soaked them off last night and it was actually a much more pleasant experience. My fingers don't really hurt. The nails are a little bit weak. But I was talking to my nail tech the last time and I was saying, I don't know how I'm gonna like do this because I can't sit with my hands soaking in acetone for 3 hours. Like, I'm just like not doing that. And she's like, well, you could come here and do it. I'm like, I could, or I could do it at home for free. So she's like, well, do you have like a drill bit at home? And I was like, actually, yes, I used to do my own gel X at home. And she's like, well, just use that. So I did. I clipped them all the way down and then I shaved them down with my drill bit, and then I put like cotton balls soaked in acetone and then I wrapped it inside some aluminum foil, and then I got underneath my heated blanket and allowed the heat to like penetrate. When I tell you, all I had to do was just scrape a little bit of the stuff off and I was set. So that was a lot easier. I love that. I just had like a really busy night last night. Right when I got off work, I had a conference call. So I did that, and then I had to wash my extensions and wash my hair so that my hair could be like manageable because I had just been wearing it in this nasty, crusty, dusty bun for the last week. And then I also had to wash my bedding and I had to wash my couch covers because girlhood, okay? Rachel got here and you know where that's going. So, and then I did something else. Oh, well, I did my hair. I had to blow dry both of them, and then like I put them in this morning, but I had to soak off my nails too. So there was just like a lot going on. Plus I did a voiceover for a meal prep, so the meal prep is gonna go up today, a little later today. I just have to figure out like what the timing is between my appointment for my nails and getting my driver's license. The goal for this makeup is not to do too much because one, I want to be able to be recognizable even if I'm not wearing makeup, and I don't feel like I look significantly different with my makeup, but you know, just want to keep it like just more on the natural side. So I'm not doing anything like too major, but I do want to make sure that when I am blending out my concealer and stuff, I'm lifting it, like blending it out, and it's like lifted so that my face looks more lifted. I was absolutely going to film this for a reel, and I just can't bring myself to do it. No. So I'm not going for like a super full coverage look with this, but I just used my Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I'm in the shade 390. Technically, I feel like I need the shade lighter than this because it is dark. I don't know. Every time I go into the makeup store though, I feel as though like the lighting is really bad. So like I always feel like I should go with a darker shade, but then like I get in here and I'm like, no, you shouldn't do that. It's more like orangey, as you can see, but either way it's okay because my concealer will lighten it right up. Just need to make sure that I get it in my hairline too, because like I don't want that line of demarcation. I'm gonna let my concealer sit just a little bit more, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows right quick. And what I mean by that is like I'm just gonna really carve them out and then fill in the ends of them where there's like a little sparse with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. This is my favorite brow product ever. Also, I really truly do feel like eyebrow blindness is real, because the way I used to do my brows on this channel, oh my gosh, it definitely gives werewolf. So I'm glad that I have now switched to a technique that is more natural looking, I guess. That actually does not look too bad. I need them to really look like I need them to look like twins today. That's what I really need. And then I'm just gonna have to make sure that I really blend out so that I don't have like a little halo eye, because this concealer is a little light for the top. Okay, let's fill in the ends. Like I have like these little like gaps at the ends, so I'm just gonna fill that in just a little bit because I'm gonna brush it through so that it's not super dark. Okay, I actually feel like the brows look okay today. I'm gonna add a little bit more in here though. Okay, these actually, I think we're okay here, which is good because I need to leave here in like 45 minutes, maybe even 50 minutes, because my appointment's at 9:15, but like I just want to make sure that like I get there on time, that there are no issues. Stuff like this, like not like that it stresses me out, but it stresses me out because I'm just like this is the part of adulting that people like do not talk about. And like I recognize that you do need to get your license renewed, but it's like, why? Why? I mean, obviously, yes, I know the reason, but still, it's like just an inconvenience. And now officially my license just expired yesterday, so now I'm just driving like literally 5 minutes up the road to the DMV, but still, I don't like to break the law. I don't like to do that, so. All right, I'm gonna try my best to blend this upwards, specifically the outside, this like little outside wing part, really bring that up. I wanted to give like I had a little mini facelift. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys my last license photo. It was so bad. It was because I didn't even think when I got my license, like I didn't think that I was gonna pass it, so I just looked any type of way. I don't know why I thought that I wasn't gonna pass it, but like, you know, just I didn't. And then I did, and I was like, yeah, so I just was looking a mess, and I should have redid the photo like when the last time I had to renew my license, but I just didn't want that hassle. Okay, my brows look actually okay today. All right, so they are not close together. I was like watching a video of mine from like a year ago. I attempted. I didn't make it all the way through, but I was watching and I was like, these brows are horrendous. So I'm so glad that I have evolved. I'm using the Revolution Banana Baking Powder. This is what it looks like. This is what I'm using right now. I mixed it in with whatever was left of my little bit of air spun, and because I just like to be able to dab it in, like dab my little puff in here. But I like this stuff a lot. It's very silky, very, very smooth, and I have no creasing. I like to take my time with this part too because I like really want to get in there. I'm gonna put a little extra because I want it to be bright. I also cannot stand that I have this pimple on my face. It is very much significantly smaller, but Rachel got here, and so, you know, this is like my first real breakout from Rachel in quite some time. And I know it's a Rachel one because it started off under the skin and then it like came to the top. So I usually get like those like cystic ones during my cycle, usually in this spot and then like down here. Those are like my main areas. Y'all, I am here, so let's go because my appointment is now. My birth certificate and my social security card. Like, imagine if I had brought a different form of ID. Like, I was gonna bring, like, I did bring mail, which is good, so I brought mail. They needed 2 pieces of that, but like, imagine had I just brought like one of the bills and then like just my birth certificate. Like, would they have been able to take me? I wonder. Well, so I got my license today. Well, did all the stuff to get it switched over. I won't get the actual one in the mail for another 30 days. I had like a really weird interaction with the lady who was doing my stuff. I had propped up my camera, I was like vlogging, and then like instead of her just saying like, hey, can you put your camera away? She like gets up and she's like, I'll be right back. And I was like, okay. And then she comes back and she brings this other lady, and this other lady's like, what's the setup you got here? Cause you can't have that. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, sorry. Like, I didn't realize that it was a problem. Like, I'll put it away. I just was looking at the girl like, why wouldn't you just say that? You didn't have to go get your boss. I would have put it away. I'm not a mean person. But anyway, now I am on my way to my nail appointment. I had to park around the corner because there's literally no parking in front of this building at all. First of all, this wind is killing my hair right now. Okay, like the antennas, they're probably back. But anyway, I want to do like a white Christmas set today. So that's really the goal. Let's see if I stick with it. But I think Neek can make it happen. So we'll chit chat when my nails are finished. But we're saying goodbye to these. We got some Christmas nailies. Look, let's see if you can see them. Okay. There's little bows on my thumbs. Literally so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. I was really, well, my stomach growled and I wanted to honor that because that doesn't really happen. And I wanted a piece of Cane's chicken, but they don't serve it by just one. So I got a 3-piece or a 3-finger combo, but I'm probably only gonna be able to eat 1 piece of chicken. But let me tell you why I'm upset. I'm upset because where the Cane's chicken is near me, there's no parking. Like, you have to park somewhere else and then walk over. I wasn't trying to do that. So I was literally in there for 10 minutes, maybe even less than 10 minutes. Like, they were moving pretty fast today. I got a $50 ticket, $56 to be exact. So this Cane's had better be worth it. It looks so good. Okay, I think it's gonna be worth it. I also got a sweet tea, but I feel like Cane's sweet tea is so sweet that you have to add water to it, and that's like doing a lot for me. So I put ice all the way to the top, so it looks kind of like a slushie. Yeah, that's like liquid diabetes. Okay, we're gonna let the ice melt. Let's just go ahead and try a little piece. I really wanna like love the cane sauce, like how the mukbangers look like they love the cane sauce. I don't know. Like they just be getting like the $12 cup of the sauce. And I'm like, I don't really think it's all that. It was worth the $56 parking ticket. This chicken is so good. It's like super crispy, super fresh and juicy. Like it's not dry anywhere. I don't really know how the mukbangers be doing it. I don't know. Cane sauce kind of reminds me of mayo and I don't like mayo. But it doesn't like taste like mayo. It just has like the consistency of it. I don't know. I thought I had a Sweet Baby Ray's sauce in there, but I don't. So I guess I'll have to just use the cane sauce. But the chicken is immaculate. Anyway, so I'm about to go watch Criminal Minds for a little bit, charge my camera because the battery is dying. And then I'm gonna come out here, put the cushion covers back on my sofa, and then I think I'm gonna put my tree up tonight. I'm feeling like starting to get in the Christmas spirit. And then depending on how I feel, I might run to Target and see what the Christmas decor is looking like over there. If not, that can be a job for tomorrow for real. But yeah, I'm about to go relax. I just can't get over my nails. Like I really miss my homegirl Mariah. People ask about her all the time. I still love her. She's still killing the game. Like honestly, I'm really just jealous that I don't live in Philly anymore, but it's just a lot. Like having to pay for tolls and gas there and back and the amount of traveling is just like, I was cool for a time. It was cool for a season, but I just can't make my way there all the time. It's like a lot, but she's great. She will always hold a special place in my heart. The new tech that I go to, she's been the same girl I've been going to for the last few months, but her name's Neek and I love her. She's great. Like her Mariah. Yeah, I love them real bad. So, and just like the ring finger is doing it for me because she did like this little like icicle trend or whatever. Like I don't know if you can see. Okay, this is the finger right here. Like underneath it looks like an icicle. It's so cool. And then she did a snowflake. I basically went in there and I was like, here's the deal. I have 4 reference pictures. I need a combination of all of them. And she's like, got you. And she delivered. I mean, just wow. Going back in 3 weeks for another Christmas set. I really want to do something with like red and maybe some jewels. Cause like, you know, I'm not really like a jewels type of person, like the real big ones. Like I want something like, I want to go all out for the holidays because for the rest of the year is just going to be very plain. Okay. I was really tempted when I saw this French tip today to tell her to do all my tips like that and just be done. But yeah, so let me go eat my food. Let me go watch a little Criminal Minds and then we will reconvene when we're ready to put this tree up. I know what you're thinking. Rihanna, you said you were gonna put up your tree last night, and did you? Is the tree in the room with us? No. Okay, so let's fast forward next day. So I was supposed to meet the girls today after church to get some cute fall pictures. And I also don't know if you can see, but I'm wearing shorts. And I don't know if you can tell, but my knees are also ashy. So just disregard both of those things. But I promise I am wearing shorts. Anyway, I was supposed to meet the girls after church to take some cute fall pics together. And one of the girls couldn't make it. And then also like I would have to go to the location and then everybody was gonna come back here and eat crabs. And I was like, well, why don't y'all just take your pictures? I'll clean up my house and then we can reschedule for when all the girls are available to get pictures. So that's what we ended up doing. So right now I need to clean up my house. So I'm going to speed clean the living room, the dining room, the kitchen. I just need to really just load the dishwasher right now in the kitchen. I need to put the covers back onto my cushions on my couch. I need to straighten up the, why am I blanking? I'm looking at it, but like I'm blanking. The dining room table. And then I need to sweep the floor. I also need to sweep in the bathroom and also kind of do something with my bedroom because like realistically people have to walk into my bedroom to get to the bathroom. So I kind of want that to be okay. Like my bed is made, but like I have stuff on the floor and I need to get that together. So let's go ahead and speed clean right quick through all this. I'm gonna do a little montage and then we'll just like chit chat and just catch up and just like figure out what my game plan is. Because I don't want to waste too much time not cleaning and then they're like, boom, I'm outside. Now I have to make them sit outside for another hour because I'm not ready. So let's clean. So I kind of finished cleaning. Yeah, come on over. It's a vlog. My company's here.
Sorry.
What are you saying sorry for?
I didn't know you were recording.
Oh no, you're good. I've kind of semi-finished cleaning, but Nell just ran out to go grab pizza. It is. It's okay. It's all right. So Dakota's here, Jax is here, and we're just waiting for Nell to come back with the pizza. But we're gonna have crabs and pizza, which sounds like a very interesting combination. I myself have never had crabs. Do you like lemonade, or do you have any allergies, little boy? You allergic to anything?
I'm only allergic to pineapples.
Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. You know, I want to make sure that I don't give you something that you can't eat. But anyway, yeah, so we are here in the house. I actually need to make an order really quick. Why would I give you pineapple juice?
I said I'm only allergic to fresh cut pineapples.
I would never give you, if you say that you're allergic to pineapple, I would never give you pineapple juice.
I'm only allergic to like
Here's lemonade.
fresh cut pineapples.
Well, here is freshly squeezed lemonade.
Thanks. I can have any other pineapple things with pineapples in it, but they just can't be
Fresh cut. Got you. Noted.
frozen.
Got you. Okay. I need to make an Instacart order right now because I need to make brownies tonight, and I totally forgot to go to the store today and grab the stuff, and I don't feel like driving to the store. Also, Janelle has my keys, so I can't leave.
I will be a test dummy for the brownies.
I'm cracking up. Yeah, so I have to make 4 batches. Well, like 2 double batches. So I'm just gonna go make those. Yeah, so I'm gonna order them real quick. I feel like my tummy is hurting a little bit. I don't like it. All right, so I'm about to put an order in right now, and I'm gonna have them delivered because usually I go ahead and pick up my groceries, but I just don't feel like leaving. Dakota, how was your day?
Good. It was so good. I listened to church.
Yes, me too. I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna finish.
And yeah, it's been just a beautiful day. Just been going with the vibes.
Yes.
Wherever the day takes me.
Do you have your pictures?
Oh, from the today. Oh, never mind. Darn.
Oh, okay.
Darn.
That's
I'll
okay.
make them and show them to you though.
I would love to see them.
This is so. Now you're just making me want to move, but I know I'm not gonna move.
Y'all already know this. Oh yes, I got my first Christmas set. We got them done yesterday.
I love them.
Thank you.
They look so good. You're still driving to feel like a crazy person, right?
No. I go out here. I go to Talsanova Nails.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So but I was when I lived in Philly, my apartment was 450 square feet. First of all, look at Dakota. Look at how beautiful she is. Look at our skinny. Look at our skinny friend.
Yeah.
Skinty.
You see me?
Skinty.
Do you see me?
Skinty. Yes.
Oh my god, are you doing a Grinch makeup look?
A Grinch makeup look?
Sorry, I was being nosy looking at your phone. I just saw something green.
Oh no, these are Shrek memes.
Oh, that's funny. I was like, oh.
The amount of Shrek memes that I have in my phone.
I thought you were doing like, I don't know, Christmas makeup.
This is actually so funny to me. No, please look. The Shrek memes.
What? Where do you find that? Is that you and Jalen? Jalen is so into Shrek memes.
No, so I had them in my phone and I like screen recorded something. She's like, send me all of those. So now I have an album that I've shared with her.
I'm sure.
They're so funny to me. Make yourself comfortable. Yeah, make yourself comfortable.
I don't want to touch anything.
Touch everything.
No.
Because listen, Lux was in here the other day tearing up my place.
It's white, Brianna. It just makes me so nervous.
It's beige. And I could put the things right in the
Oh my gosh.
right in
You're
the
such a good person.
you could put the pillows on the floor and sit down so there's space. I usually don't have people over, so it's like, you know.
Did you have fun having your sister and your nephew here?
Yeah, so
On camera. Do you know how to eat crab?
no.
Okay. So.
I'm about to watch.
Okay. So what you do?
So we're about to eat crabs. I've never eaten a whole crab like this before. So this is about to be an experience. All right.
So turn it over.
Everything is content.
That little like tongue thing. This. Lift it up.
This?
Yeah.
From the inside?
Break
Oh,
it up.
sissy, tell me what I need to give you.
Oh, okay. And then break it in the middle. Tear it apart. No.
No, like
Like this.
Break it like in the middle. Like stick your fingers.
Yeah.
This is messy.
And pull it open.
Pull it open. Yep.
Yeah, you might want, it's
Good job.
easier for me when my nails are done if I use the balls of my...
Now everybody is different about this way.
It's like a science experiment.
But I kind of, you know, first you dig out all your stuff. Just get ready. This is not pretty. This is not cute.
What am I? So I'm not eating this, right?
No, you're digging that out. Dig that center, like you want to dig this center part out.
Okay.
All that stuff.
Aren't you glad you made it?
So this.
Wouldn't have been the same without it. Yep. Yep, dig all that stuff out. The mustard, all that good stuff.
That's what it's called.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we call it. Now you may want to watch Janelle because this is more of an experience
Okay.
thing that I have learned how to do when I eat crabs.
Okay.
And I feel like you may find it challenging. So
What,
Janelle can walk you through the
pulling
next
the
steps.
stuff up?
No, breaking it to actually get the crabs. 'cause
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
take
eat
the
them.
legs off.
Yeah, that's the thing. I keep my legs on because I have found a new trick.
Oh.
Keep your legs on.
Oh, does the meat, it keeps more meat in? Okay, I'm gonna try that on my next one. Okay, well then, if that's the case, you don't have to take all the legs off.
No, because we're more experienced users. She should do it that way, the way you want it.
Oh, okay. See, like this right there, that's
Yeah.
meat. You can eat that.
There's like a crab leg.
All right, so take the gills off. You can just literally rub them
This?
off.
Oh, Rihanna, you're so cute.
I don't know nothing about this.
You can break that piece off. If you don't, it's fine.
And most people break it in half.
Yeah.
Break
No,
your,
I was talking about the top
Oh,
part.
break your center.
All right, so now
in
this, just break it in half.
And dig in.
Yep.
But I need to get rid of the yellow stuff still.
Yeah, but you can just like rub that off.
Yeah.
What is that? Don't. You know what? Don't.
Yeah,
tell me.
don't eat it.
We call it the yellow stuff. It's mustard. That's what our parents used to tell us. That's what we're going to tell you.
It is a lot of work for not a lot of meat, but the meat is
I
fine.
don't disagree.
And there you have it, people. I'm eating a crab.
Oh, these are so good. I love crab and beans.
They have a really good like taste.
They never miss.
Never miss. That's why I go to them.
I'm actually like full. The pizza did me in. It's the pizza.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well. Happy Tuesday. Today is my Friday because the district gave us off tomorrow. I'm just so ready to go on Thanksgiving break, okay? I am so over school. I'm so over it. Parents, it's your turn. Yeah. Enjoy this little week with them because I know I'm going to enjoy not being responsible for anybody else's child. Like, I'm so tapped out. And like, school's not even hard or anything. It's just like, I'm just overstimulated. I think I heard my name 37,000 times yesterday, to the point where a kid just walked into my classroom to say good morning and my eye twitched when I heard Ms. Daughtry. Like, I'm sick of being Miss Daughtry right now, okay? I just want to be Rihanna. I have a student and he calls me Miss Rihanna. And I like, you know what? I don't hate that. Honestly, I don't hate it. Anyway, right now, I don't have a class right now. This is my prep period. And I need to make some adjustments because I'm rolling out our dues, like the 8th grade dues. I'm rolling them out a little bit later than I wanted to, but I need to get the payment plan out to the parents so that they like have the 5 months to like prepare for the dues, or like to like give me increments or installments of the dues. So I need to do that right now, but I just feel like I'm just sitting here and I just already feel so overstimulated just sitting here. So I figured I'd just take out the vlog camera and let's just talk so I can just be distracted, because I need a distraction. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit here and be distracted. I'm taking my supplements right now. These are the Let Me Glow Hair, Skin, and Nails gummies. These are them. I got them in my FabFitFun box and I've just only been taking them for like the past like week and a half. So I don't really have much of an update for you, but I can tell you right now that I'm still bald-headed. So I don't think it's had much of an effect just yet, but don't you worry. I'll definitely be buying them again though, because I like the way they taste. They taste really good. They're in these like cute little, I don't know if you can see it. This is what they look like. There's these cute little gummies. I could do me a little gummy. It's just when the pills get in the mix, and I have to take a pill right now, and it's small, but I've been taking the vitamin B6 100 milligrams and I really like it a lot. I'm gonna take one of those. I'm not gonna take the nausea, what is it called? The nausea calm, because I'm not nauseous right now, but I keep a pack of them on me, okay? I've got one in my car, I've got one in my purse, I've got one at the school. Like, they just come with me everywhere because I can't be. Anyway, I was drinking water this morning. Like, I got my cup, and for a while I only was really liking cold water, but I think cold water is disgusting to me now. It's the point where I was like, every time I swallowed it. Yes, sir. Yeah. You want to say hi to the vlog? Want to say hi to my vlog?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Move it so they can see you.
Yeah, one of her favorite students, that's me. Y'all already know.
Who in your class today? Is everybody here? Okay, per. Well, we watching a movie in my class, so it's fine. I know, that's right. Oh, I love him. Anyway, so cold water has just been like making me gag, and there's just ice in this water, and I feel like I can do ice by itself, but like ice cold water is, I can't do it. But anyway, so here's a trick. Here's a trick that really helps me be able to take my pills with no problems. Oh, I thought I brought my Symbiotic. Okay, well, I'll take that when I go home. I also take my Symbiotic from Seed. Definitely helps out a lot. I haven't taken the fiber in a couple of days because I haven't had a regular like bowel movement, so I don't want to like stop myself up, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so the trick for me is taking my pills with something like fizzy, and you know my go-to, this is ginger ale, although I prefer Canada Dry, but this will work. Anyway, so it like helps me because then I'm like distracted by the bubbles and not the fact that there's like a pill, so it's like it works for me. First, I almost choked because it was spicy. Anyway, I really like these gummies. I don't know why. It gives like fruit snack. I also think I want to buy some fruit snacks. Anyway, so I feel like I need to do a little update with everybody in regards to my health, because I don't know where it got lost in translation that I'm self-diagnosed and I'm only going to social media or like the internet for answers. So I figured we could kind of just clear this up. So I'm down quite a bit of weight. I was gonna say a little bit of weight. Down quite a bit of weight. This time last year, I guess I could just tell y'all now because like I'm no longer there. I was sitting at like a solid like 221 pounds. For reference, I'm 5'9" and a half, and I feel like I carried my weight pretty well. Oh, you come in. Okay, all right, I'm here if you need me. Okay, sorry, my coworker just got here and I just wanted to make sure she's good. You know, as a team lead, you just got to make sure that you checking in. Anyway, yeah, so I was sitting at like a solid 221. I'm 5'9" and a half for reference, and I feel like I carried my weight pretty well. Like I didn't carry it in just like one area, but now I'm sitting at like, I fluctuate. I'm in between like 157 and 162. Like this is just where I've been like fluctuating. I've seen 2 doctors, one in Pennsylvania, one here. I also have been to 2 GIs. I've had scans, like the endoscopy, blood tests, my thyroid check, my liver check. I've had everything, and everything has come back clean, okay? The problem is, so basically the reason I got a second opinion from another doctor was because I basically went to a doctor and they were like, well, you're gonna be 30, so your body's just doing a hard reset. And I said, yeah, I get a hard reset. However, how does one go from loving to eat? Okay, I love to eat, or did, and now the thought of food makes me want to die. And it was a progression too. Like, I'll say this, it was a progression, because at first it wasn't that I didn't have a desire to eat, it was that food didn't hit the same anymore. So I was changing it up. I'm like, all right, well, the foods that I used to eat don't really hit anymore. Let me, try to, broaden my palate, which I feel like I already had a broad palate to begin with. But even when I was trying new things, food still wasn't hitting the same. Then it just started to, we did a fast. I did a corporate fast with my church last January. We're getting ready to do one again this coming January. And I feel like from then, it really solidified like food for me. I don't know, it changed something. So it changed something drastic, because once I was trying to reintroduce things into my diet, like my body just would react weird. And it could just be because it's like a 40-day fast. Your body, might just adjust and you can't introduce things too quickly. I don't know. Not that I never recovered, but everything about my system was different after that. And then like the weight just started to like come off because I really wasn't eating as frequently. But also in that, I used to be an emotional eater. And this is something that I shared on my channel in the very beginning, that I struggled with binge eating. And it was because whenever I would feel like stressed or I would feel sad, I would eat, because that was like the way that I dealt with my problems my whole life. But when I started going to the Lord for my problems, I no longer had a reason to turn to food. Instead, I was just going to the Lord. So I feel like that was also a thing too. I was realizing that I didn't have to solve my problems with food, which is fine, and that's okay, that's normal. But now I think the issue now is that I really just don't like to eat at all. It's done a couple of things, but the major thing for me is that it's revealed to me how dependent upon food I actually was. It's not that I was hungry, it's just that anytime there was some sort of discomfort, I soothed it with food, and I no longer need to do that. When you come out of trauma, I think that's a normal thing. The problem now though is that I'm not getting enough nutrients in, because if I do get hungry, I need something like a small snack. And when I mean a snack, I want some Takis, which terrible for you. It's not like food, because also if I go grocery shopping and I buy food in bulk, it's like, why did you do that? You're not gonna finish it. So produce is hard for me to purchase, because I know that if I buy it, I might not get through it. So I have been to see a doctor. I've been to see 2 doctors. I have another doctor's appointment coming up in January, just because they're very busy. They're, especially moving out here to Maryland, it takes a while for you to get appointments. It took me a long time to find a PCP when I moved out here. I did not see my PCP. I lived here for almost 9 months before I was able to get in. But trust and believe, I'm not just going to social media to self-diagnose. That is not the case. I'm still working with my nutritionist. I'm still working with my doctors. We're just right now trying to manage my symptoms. But that's the thing. So because I'm not getting the food and there's really nothing on my stomach, and then my stomach reacts to there being nothing on my stomach, and then it makes you sick to your stomach, because when you're not eating, and it's whew, that's just where I'm at. So when I'm having those stomach spells where it's I'm fighting vomit, it's my body wants food, but I can't put food on it because now I feel sick. So it's just trying to find that balance. So I've been utilizing supplements, supplements that my doctors have prescribed, supplements that they have suggested, and then also just trying to be more intentional about the foods that I'm actually eating. Also drink Ensures. So there's that. And they don't taste half bad, especially when you freeze them. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that, because I feel like I mentioned in my last vlog that I went to TikTok to see what I could do to remedy. Oh, and the reason I went to TikTok was because I went to urgent care and I'm like, can you guys please give me something? And they're like, you just need to throw up. And I was like, I can't, vomit is not an option for me. My body won't do it. And I know I would feel better if I could do it, but I can't. And so they were like, we could give you something to help you throw up. And I was like, I don't need help throwing up. I don't. The urge is there, but my body just stops it every single time. But anyway, so I only went to TikTok. I was like, because I need something to help me with relief. And then I was like, oh my gosh, Rihanna, you're really not getting food with nutrients in it. You need to start taking some supplements. And the moment I started to reincorporate my fiber, reincorporate my symbiotic, let me tell you, that pairing right there, the seed symbiotic and the fiber, has helped literally so much. The B6, the vitamin B6 has also been helping me out a lot too. But then also just making sure that I'm eating foods with substance. So even if it's a very, very tiny meal, yesterday for dinner, I had a Caesar salad and I got a rotisserie chicken, and I just shredded a couple pieces of chicken on it. And the bowl was this big. Okay, the bowl was bowl was like this big, okay? Not big at all, but I made sure to put lots of greens in there because I want to make sure that I'm getting the nutrients from the food. So I don't know, it's definitely a work in progress right now. We're just we're documenting my symptoms. I also document what I'm eating, and like we're documenting the trends, like what's the pattern, what could be something that's a trigger. I don't have any new allergies. I already had them run that, like where they stick you with all the needles. I don't have any allergies. Somebody asked me about a gluten allergy, don't have it. I did switch to gluten-free pasta though, not because like I think it's healthier, but just to be on the safe side of that. So yeah, that's just really where I'm at right now, but I am fine. Like I am fine. Realistically, I am where I'm supposed to be according to like the medical charts. Like this is where I'm supposed to, my weight is supposed to be. For someone who's 5'9", I get that it like seems a little bit more drastic. I couldn't actually tell a difference. So it's crazy that other people could tell a difference. Like I saw the number on the scale going down, but I didn't think that like you could actually see it because I still see myself, I think, at my heaviest. And then it's like that's why I like am in denial about buying clothes, because I'm like, no, I don't need to buy new clothes because I have clothes, but like they really just like don't be fitting. So I didn't realize that it's as drastic until like when my friends like did a side-by-side and she was like, Rihanna, like this is a lot. And I'm like, I can see it. So thank you for your concern, thank you for your prayers, but I really am okay. Like aside from just like those days where my stomach is sick, it's like I'm really okay. Like I'm okay and I'm adjusting. I just right now it's just like a game of documenting. I have a little food journal. I like document how much I'm eating, what I'm eating, the times that I'm eating, and then like on the days where my stomach is like particularly upset or just unsettled, or like tracking bowel movements and all that. Like that's just been something that's a little bit more tedious, but I mean realistically that's fine because I just do that during the times I would actually eat, because I don't really eat as often. But I'm not going days without eating, so don't think that it's not that. But I just kind of wanted to clarify that because I was just like, I don't know who started that, where that came from. Wasn't 100% sure, but I just figured I would come on here and share that. So anyway, yeah, so today, when I tell you I'm not teaching nothing, I'm not teaching a single thing, okay? Ms. Daughtry is checked out. We're putting on a movie on Google Classroom, oh my gosh, on Disney Plus. I have a worksheet for them that they can do just for some extra points because they just took their end of module assessment, and I just don't feel like it would make sense for me to start a new unit today when they're just gonna forget it. Why not just start the new unit on Monday when we come back and then just have like, just go in that order. So they're gonna be watching a movie today and I'm gonna be putting some grades in, and then after work, I wanna go to Target and I want to get some self-care products, just a couple. I saw this girl. First of all, I'm gonna shout her out because that's my girl on Instagram, okay? Her name is, I'm gonna say it wrong, I think it's Eugenia. I think this. Come on in. How you doing?
Friday.
Happy Friday.
I got a bunch of information for us.
Period. Are we meeting in my room today?
I was not.
Sorry, we're about to have an academic planning meeting in my classroom. I believe her name is, it looks like Eugenia, but I'm pretty sure you say Eugenia. I think that's your name. Oh my God, I hope I'm saying it right, sis. Anyway, on her story this morning, she bought this Dove hot cocoa swirl and said that it smells like pure hot cocoa powder and marshmallows. Who? In who class? Yeah, anyway, so she said that it smells like pure hot cocoa powder and marshmallows. Let me show you. Yeah, this is it. So, yeah, I'm going there to see if I can find it and get some other smell good products because I want to smell good. Because I want to smell good. So yeah, she might have been the one to put us on, but I'll definitely keep you posted. But I want to go to Target and just grab a couple of things, like some self-care things. I want to get some lotion, and I kind of want to get like a new fragrance. I'm just trying to build my fragrances. Like Scentbird has been really helping too, but I just really like want to just experiment with more fragrances and more lotions. So I don't know, there's just something about buying lotions. I just love smell good products. I need to also get a new Tree Hut scrub, the vanilla one, and maybe the Pina Colada one, because I really like that one too. So I want to get a couple of those things. So we're definitely gonna go to Target today. But yeah, so I just need to make it through this work day. Absolutely, I just need to make it through. Then I am on break and I can just relax. I'm excited to see my nephew. I miss that kid. All right, let me go ahead because the kids are about to transition and it's about to get really chaotic in here. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I just honestly have to say that one, I'm off until Monday. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because the way today drained me, I mean, I told you guys in my last vlog, it's like the closer you get to a break, the more the kids show out. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, we're free. But secondly, my sit in the car game is crazy. I got in this parking lot at 3:15. It is 3:40 and I have yet to go inside this Target. Like, why am I like this? Oh my gosh. Also, I know the angle is crazy. I do apologize, but I didn't really feel like fighting with the dashboard. No. Fighting. Oh yeah. Placing the camera on the dash and but the tripod, just all the things. We're not doing it. So just give me a moment. We're about to go in. I need some gloss. We're going in to get some smell good products and maybe a little snack because I love a snack. So let's go. Over here to where the lotions and stuff are, and I immediately feel overwhelmed because I don't have a game plan. I just know that I want some stuff. This stuff stinks. This is the Palmer's coconut oil formula Brazilian cocoa cream. Gross. I think I might get 2 of the EOS vanilla cashmeres because I just feel like I run out of this so fast, and I also like to keep one in my classroom, so I think I'm gonna grab 2 of these. So this is not, oh, they have 2 kinds. Okay, this is not a smell good product, but this is a product that I've been seeing on TikTok. It's the Aquaphor Advanced Therapy Repairing Hands Mask, and I was telling one of my friends that I feel like I need to start like doing treatments on my hands because they look old. I don't know, maybe it's because I can see more of my veins, I don't know, but I really want to do this, so I'm gonna grab one of these and see if I like it, and if I like it, I'll come back sometime next week and grab some more. I'm gonna try this exfoliating hydro towel. It's kind of like an exfoliating, like one of the ones that you can put on your back. I wanted like an African like net sponge, but they don't sell those here, so we'll just look at one of these and see if we like it. I feel like everything else smells good in here, so like I need to find my way over there. I definitely don't see, okay, I don't see any of the vanilla tree hut scrubs, but they do have the cocoa colada, which is one that I came for anyway, so we're gonna grab this. Tell you how my Let me just tell you how my camera will always, any chance it gets, play in my face and die when I need it. I ordered new batteries today, like extra batteries, so I don't have to worry about this anymore because this is just so ridiculous. I had 4 bars this morning. I only talked to y'all for maybe like 7 minutes. Why did it die in the middle of my Target run? Just sickening. It's just sickening. Technology is just, ugh. But you know, that's all right. Okay, one monkey don't stop no show, because I came home, I charged it, and now I can actually give you guys a haul of everything that I got. But before I do that, let me tell you how I just started a new K-drama. If you guys recall, I have not been able to watch K-dramas since I finished Queen of Tears months ago. And when I tell you, like, I just felt like there was no K-drama that was better than that. Like, I just hadn't recovered just from the emotional wear and tear of that show. I started a new K-drama today. The only reason I'm not watching it anymore is because apparently they're dropping weekly episodes. My hamper just fell. I don't know why that needed to happen, but anyway, so they're dropping weekly episodes and I've been seeing it all over TikTok. It's called When the Phone Rings, and of course I've been watching all of these little like snippets and edits that they're doing on TikTok. But since I had time, I went ahead and watched both episodes. This is a lot. This is juicy. It's just getting there. I actually felt like I kind of had somewhat of an idea of what was going on, but like there was a plot twist in episode 1. Like I really was not expecting it. So now I'm just very interested to see where this is going to end up, or how everybody's gonna like find out what's going on, because there's 12 episodes, but like weekly. I should have just waited until the show was completely out. That's what I should have done, but I couldn't wait. It was staring me in my face. And then of course when I turned Netflix on today, it was like, girl, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. And I did. I watched both episodes while I was waiting for my camera to charge because she just really played in my face. I think you guys should watch it. I think you guys should watch this show. Queen of Tears was really, really great. If you guys are like interested in getting my K-drama recommendations, definitely let me know because I will give them to you. I need people to talk about K-dramas with. Matter of fact, I'll rewatch them with you. Okay, I'm a K-drama girl. Like, the way I want to go to Korea so bad is crazy. I feel like I would really fit in there. I really feel like I could really acclimate to the culture. I could. But yeah, this K-drama is good. It's called When the Phone Rings. Pretty sure that's what it's called. It's good. Definitely check out Queen of Tears. I have a whole list of ones. Now, the only thing about this one is When the Phone Rings is not dubbed in English. So you have to read the subtitles because it's in Korean. Usually all the K-dramas that I watch, they're dubbed in English so that you hear the English language. But this one, I was like, I'll take a risk on it. I ain't doing too bad. I ain't doing too bad. The last show that I watched in a different language was Naruto. It was all in Japanese. But like, you know, I just know what's going on now, so it's cool. But yeah, this, I promise it's not as bad as you think. But anyway, that is the new K-drama that has my attention. So I think every Friday is when an episode comes out. So I'll be able to watch an episode this Friday, which I'm really, really excited about. And then now I just have a show to watch every single Friday, which is very exciting to me. So okay, anyways, let's get into the Target haul. So first up, you guys already saw me grab these, but I got 2 of the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotions. These are my favorite. They smell so good. Now, I'll be real honest with you. You definitely need to pair it with a more moisturizing lotion because I feel like this right here, you'll be ashy in like an hour. So I usually pair this with like a thicker lotion like a Eucerin or a Nivea, something that's just like really creamy and gives like a really good coating to your skin. This just smells really good. I would never use this on my own. I did it one time and I played myself. Okay, don't do that, but it smells divine. I got a couple of not smell good things. I just got them because I needed them, but these are the Billy razors. I have a partnership with Billy. They sent me like 5 or 6 of the razor refills. I'm finally out of them, so I just decided to pick up some today. These are the best. Billy razors are so good. So is their shaving cream. Really love their shaving cream too. My discount code will be down below in the description box. This is not sponsored, but I really just genuinely like them. These ones are the 5-blade razor refills. I just got them in a pack of 4, but these are the best razors. I'm telling you, this is what it looked like. I just feel like I get such a close shave with these, and I don't get like razor bumps or anything because it has like this aloe shave soap that's like coating the blade, so it just glides against your skin. Like I don't get any ingrowns, I don't get any of that like irritation a couple days after I shave. Like these razors are good. I think you guys saw this too. I got the exfoliating hydro towel. I really want an African net sponge, but I'll just have to order that probably off of TikTok shop. Unless you guys have a place that you know I can get them online or in person, please let me know. Drop those down below in the comments because I would really like one. Okay, so these 2 products here. They're from the brand Tree Hut. They're both in the vanilla. I wanted to get the Tree Hut vanilla sugar scrub, but they didn't have that. So I just got the vanilla foaming gel wash. It smells just like the sugar scrub. And then I also got the vanilla moisturizing shave oil. I've never used a shave oil, but I feel like paired with the Billy razor, it's gonna be great. And it smells just like the vanilla sugar scrub. So I feel like this is gonna be a great combination. I'm just trying to get like the scent because lately I haven't really been wearing a lot of perfumes. I feel like they just make me kind of nauseous, but I feel like if I wash with the scents, like it might really help build a scent, you know what I'm saying? This is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Shave Butter. So I feel like between this and the shave oil, I'm gonna be smelling good and feeling good. I've never used a shave butter before. I just want to try new things. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm just a girl. Like I want to just have a bunch of products in my shower and just try them and find my combination and find my scent blend and all the things. So like, I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but if you have, also let me know. But I will definitely be letting you know because I need to shave in the morning. I literally got ice cream and it's sitting out. Oh my God. I cannot believe I've been in this house for like 2 hours. Those Yasso bars are probably just liquid. Oh my gosh. That really sucks too because I feel like they're so expensive. Rihanna, you can't be wasting money like this. That just made me upset. Okay. Okay, moving along. This is the Tree Hut Cocoa Colada. This is like the very first Tree Hut scrub that I've ever used, and it's just really, really good. So I wasn't mad that they didn't have the vanilla one because I knew they had this one, and they always have this one. I feel like they never run out of this one. It smells so good. It's like nice and sweet and tropical. Love it. I got a bath bomb. This is the beloved coconut and warm vanilla bath bomb. I've gotten this before. It smells really nice and it's glittery, so it makes the bath water look really pretty. Okay, I got the Mixed Bar Vanilla Bourbon Hair and Body Mist scent. I really liked it. I felt like I sprayed it a couple of hours ago and I just feel like it works really well with my chemistry, my body chemistry. It smells really, really nice and not nauseating and overwhelming. So I got this. I've not tried this one. I have tried the whipped almond. I think that's the scent, the whipped almond from Mixed Bar. And it's very nice. It's very, very nice. I wanted to try something new. This smells very, very like warm and sensual. I don't know. I think this could be like an everyday scent for real. These are smell good products, but not for me. These are my absolute favorite Airwick plugins. These are the Cozy Vanilla and Caramel. I love them. I always go and I grab 2 every single time I go. That way I could just kind of stock up because they are limited edition and I'd be literally so sick when they are gone. It makes my heart like very, very sad. It makes my heart very heavy. So I got 2 of these, which means I probably have like 8 under the sink. I think I actually showed this when I was in the store, but I'm really, really excited. It's like a four-step process. I don't know. I've never been self-conscious about my hands, but now I feel like, I don't know, do they look old? Do they look like 30-year-old hands? I don't know. I just feel like they're aging a little bit, and like not in a bad way. There's nothing wrong with aging. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like I need to take better care of my hands. So I really hope these work so I can start adding these to my routine. I picked up the Plum Beauty skin scrubbers. These gently cleanse and exfoliate skin. I threw out my spin brush because it wasn't working anymore. It wasn't charging, and I just felt like I've had it for so long, it was time to get rid of it because I couldn't find a head to it. I couldn't find heads to them. Like I was even trying to order them on Amazon and I just couldn't find them. So I got rid of it, but I was like, I still kind of need something. So I'm gonna try this out tonight and see how I like it. And then the last thing that I got, well, aside from the Yasso bars, I also got cookies, which I'm about to make a cookie because I want a cookie. But I got the Falscara, the Kiss Falscara lash kit. Yeah, lately I've been putting on false lashes, but it's just been making me so mad because I cannot stand the way the wet glue feels on my eyelid, and then like it gets on the hairs, and then like my bottom lashes are sticking to my top lashes, and I just don't like it. So I kind of want to go back to seeing if I can do my own lashes and like having them last for like a week, or just like do them every 5 to 6 days. So I got these. I liked the clusters before. I just felt like they didn't last as long as I would have liked them to. Like I just don't want to have to do them weekly, but I feel like it's better than having to wear these like strip lashes, because I don't know about you guys, but that cold wet glue, absolutely not. Cannot stand it. Even when it gets tacky, I still just don't like the way it feels. So we're gonna try these. But yeah, that is everything that I got. So I feel like I'm about to elevate my scent game, my shower game, all the things. This has been such a great morning, a slow morning. I've been up since like my regular time, but I felt no pressure to get up early because I don't have to. So right now it's like 8:45. I have to change the time on my stove. Once we went the hour back, I forgot to change it. So everything's like an hour ahead in my house, but it's like 8:45 right now. And I decided to get up and have the most random breakfast, okay? So I used my little hard-boiled egg timer and my eggs turned out perfect, like that perfect, like jammy, not runny, but jammy egg. I have 2 strawberries. I have like a little chicken leg, and then also a hash brown. This is, I don't know. I also feel really weird about eating chicken and eggs together. I thought that's kind of weird. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it because I'm hungry. Surprisingly, I woke up this morning with more of an appetite than usual. So I'm just pairing it with my liquid IV because I've really been struggling to get water in, but liquid IV has been helping out so much. It just makes my water experience just less gross, because I feel like yesterday I had ice water and I gagged. After like the third sip, I was like, this is disgusting. I think I'm back on my warm water, room temperature water kick now, because remember there was a time where I couldn't get it down if it was warm and it had to be ice cold, but now I think I'm over the ice cold phase. Thank God that only lasted like a month. But we're about to have some breakfast. I'm so excited about these eggs because they turned out literally perfect. That egg was so good. I only have fruit because I feel like nutrition, okay, nutritional value. I cannot remember the last time I really just sat here and ate fruit, like, and I really like fruit, so it makes me wonder why I fell off. Let's go sit. I'm wearing shorts. Okay, you see them? Shorts. Oh, it's such a rare occasion that I myself am sitting at my dining room table by myself. I feel like this chicken is gonna need hot sauce, so I brought the hot sauce over. I never sit at my dining room table unless like people are here, and I'm by myself. Like people usually are not over here 9 times out of 10, so this is just such a rarity. But if it's like nice, because it's like, wow, thank you, Lord. I have a dining room table and chairs to sit at. So this morning I'm doing a new devotional. I started the devotional yesterday, but I only read the devotional part and not the actual scripture. So it said that I missed the day, which is like absolutely not. So I started it over today, but the devotional I'm doing is on the Holy Bible app and it's called Relationship Goals. Now, I have shared on my channel numerous times, right, that I'm in my season of preparation. I don't want to say like waiting. Well, yeah, season of waiting, because I'm waiting on the Lord. But I just feel like in this time, like it's time to truly prepare for the things that I'm asking for. The reason I chose this devotional to do is because, I don't know, lately it's been coming back into my spirit a little bit more, like my desire for relationship, but I really feel like I want to do more self-work. And so I guess we could have a little faith chat. I did a little deep dive of the devotional, but then also did a SOAP method. I didn't do the prayer part. First, the SOAP method, like sometimes I feel like I can't write the prayer down immediately. Like I need time to like sit and chew on the word, sit and chew on what I observed in it, the application part, and then write it down. So I can't write the prayer part immediately. I write it down once I've had some time to just sit and meditate with it. So that's the only part that's not filled in here. Also, this is a really great Bible study tool. It's a Bible study and prayer journal. One of my sisters from church, Shannon, got this for me. She was like, girl, I got this gift and it literally reminded me of you, so she got me one, and I think that is so beautiful. But yeah, so major questions that I was hit with almost immediately. First question was, why am I interested in dating someone right now? And 2, have I focused on getting to know myself more than getting to know others? And you know what was crazy? I was at a loss. That's not often that happens. I'm usually very sharp, very quick with it, and it stopped me in my tracks. Specifically the second question, have I focused on getting to know myself more than getting to know others? The answer is no. And let me just be real and honest with you guys. This has been, first of all, we listen, we don't judge, okay? We listen, we don't judge. This is just me talking about my experiences, okay? So just, yeah. So I think that one of the major things as of lately I've been so consumed with is being enough for my person, being able to love them the way that they need to be loved, things that I could do for myself to make me more desirable to them, for them. And I think I've always just been so consumed with like, how can I change me to fit their needs, right? And so yes, there is a level of self-work that you would need to do, but I think for a long time, not now, I'm really growing, transitioning out of this. And I was sharing, you know, now that I'm like in my 30s, like the things that I wasted so much time in my 20s trying to be enough when already I'm enough. But I wasted so much time trying to be what other people needed me to be to fit their needs and their requests and requirements. And I sat there, and all while trying to do that, I never really truly put myself first and chose myself and really sat down and asked myself, what do I like? How do I need to be loved? What is everything that I'm trying to be for somebody else? Like, what are my requirements? Now, obviously, I know what my requirements are, but stop being so focused on just me changing to fit somebody else's narrative or standard, because it goes both ways. It's not just me that's gonna have to do the work, it's also them that's gonna have to do the work. And I was sitting here and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really have not, that's the dishwasher over here. I really have not actually just taken the time to really just focus solely on who is Rihanna, what does Rihanna like, what doesn't Rihanna like, how do I handle receiving love. And I think that's the hard part for me, is the receiving love, because I'm always so willing to freely give it that when I get it, I don't know how to handle it, or maybe I don't recognize, like I don't know. So the answer was no. So this already is humbling to me, because I'm like, Rihanna, we're so self-aware, we're so self-informed, but really I'm more self-aware than self-informed. So now in this chapter of my life, I'm focusing on Ree, because yes, I will have to learn my partner and learn how they need to be understood and loved and all the things, but I also have responsibility for myself in this process to get to know who I am, but most importantly, get to know who I am in Christ. Because I feel like if I love and get to know God more intimately during this time, I will know who I am. I will know what I like. I will know the woman he created me to be. So when I tell you, I was very humbled this morning. Chicken for breakfast just seems very, like, do y'all do that? It doesn't even matter though, because I'm grown. Maybe I should write that down. What do I like? I like to eat chicken for breakfast. Let's just add that down. So those were the two questions. I just feel like knowing who I am, specifically knowing who I am in Christ, will help inform me the type of person that compliments me, but also compliments the way that God has created and wired me. I feel like I wouldn't be so caught up in how do I need to change, because maybe my identity isn't as solidified as I thought. But I feel like there's still more that God has for me. I don't know all of me. I don't know this new woman. Okay, maybe that's it. Okay, whew, y'all, we're brainstorming here. Working through this in lifetime. I know who I was, but in this new season, I don't know everything about the woman God is developing me to be. It's a process. It's definitely a process. I know the major things about me, but there are still aspects like where does God want to take me into my purpose, or where is he going to take me, and what does he want to use me for? Or maybe I haven't tapped into all of the giftings and talents that he's given me. But I think gone are the days for me where I'm just so, I need to change to fit somebody else. No, I need to change so that I evolve into the woman that God has called me to be. And then the man that he has for me will be equipped to handle the woman that I am. And I know that the Lord, let me tell you, one of the things that the Lord has really done for me, he's worked with me in empathy. I used to be a person, not that I lacked empathy or patience, but I was a straight shooter. If I saw a situation, it was very black and white. This was my mindset growing up. I was very like, I don't understand how people fall into these things. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong, right? I didn't operate in the gray until I did. And it was through me finding myself in gray areas that I feel like God was like, now you see, I need you to soften your heart, especially towards people who fall into weird situations, because you've now seen yourself in a weird situation and you want people to have empathy for you. And how can I be a teacher and lack empathy? Like, when I tell you, my first year of teaching, my students throughout the years, they go through worse each year, it seems like. And I just never really was in a place to like understand. Like, I would just be like, there's no crying in baseball. Like, go to the bathroom, wipe your face, you're gonna be fine. Suck it up. That was how I navigated my life. That's how I lived my whole life. That's how I grew up. Emotions were a weakness. It was very much one of those, like, if you were crying in front of your mother, she would be like, what are you crying? Nobody's done anything to you. Or stop crying, or I'll give you something to cry about, right? Trauma. Have we all lived the same thing? Just me? Okay. Anyway, yeah, like, I was just very much a straight shooter. I didn't have the time or capacity to deal with foolishness. When I tell you the way the Lord has done a complete 180 in me, because now I'm like, I just feel for people so bad, because one, I understand. I haven't gone through the stuff that they go through, but I understand being in an area of your life where it's messy. You're struggling with your flesh and your spirit, and they're constantly at war because you know what's right, but you want what you want in the moment. And there's just so many things, so I get it. The way the Lord has given me a softened heart is crazy. I would have never known who this person is. Rihanna 5 years ago, and Rihanna now, complete different ball game. Before, I'd be like, bro, suck it up. We don't cry. We need to be very solution oriented. Like, this is wrong. How do we get back on the right side of things? Now I can sit here and I can empathize. I can really, and with that empathy comes intercession. It was like God gave me a heart to have the capacity to intercede for other people. He gave me patience. Patience is another thing. I used to not have patience for anything. I had no patience for stupidity, ignorance, none of it, right? The patience of a saint. I think last school year really solidified for me. This whole year has showed me how patient I actually am. So these are things that I know are going to be key for me in a relationship, because God wouldn't have had, like, when I tell you he did a major work in those areas for me. So I know that having that empathy, having that understanding, that non-judgment, I was never judgmental. Let me just get that very clear. Never judged. Just, okay, like, so this is the problem. Here's the solution. X out the emotions, go to the solution. Like that's where I was. I never judged, okay? Never was that. But I know that these are two things that probably needed to be solidified now, because in my relationship, I'm probably gonna need them. I finished all my food. I just wanted to document this moment because this doesn't happen often. So I wrote down, they gave me some key practical steps to finding out how God designed me, because that was the big question, like, God, how did you design me? So I wrote down a couple of the ways to start finding out who I am. The first one is reading the word and praying that the Holy Spirit would reveal himself to me and who he created me to be. 2, reflect on core values, past experiences, and spiritual gifts and talents. 3, thinking about my future goals and passions, and then also identifying what I like and what I don't like. 4, talk to trusted friends and ask them qualities that they see in me, also just kind of get their perspective on things, and then take quality personality tests. I'm not big on personality tests, and I feel like they're not always 100% accurate anyways, but I think it would give me kind of like a good quantitative approach, because honestly, I'm a data person. If you guys know of any good personality tests, please let me know, okay? Please. And then learn your love languages. Right off the rip, my love language, I know, like the top number 1 is quality time. I feel like time is something that I cannot get back, and like there are people in my life who have since passed on who I would give anything to have had a little bit of extra time with them. So time for me is the most valuable thing. I used to think that physical touch was my least favorite, but now I feel like it's something that I crave, and I almost might put it at number 2, which is saying a lot, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but my bestie Bree, she loves to tell this story all the time. Oh my gosh. So if you're watching this, just know that you planted a seed. I remember one time I had drove her to a funeral, and she got in my car and she just like was crying, and I didn't know what to do, because again, I didn't do well with emotions. But then like we like hugged, and immediately like I had just stiffened up. Like I was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Get it together. I also didn't grow up in a very touchy-feely household, lovey-dovey household. We did not do those things. That wasn't a thing. So it was not natural for me. So when people have this natural instinct to want to hug and kiss you, I'm like, that's not safe. That's not safe for me. Like whoa. But I feel like the older that I get now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I might like that. I think I might like that a little bit more. Even like my students, they always want hugs. And sometimes like I'm overstimulated and overtouched. Like sometimes I have to say no. But like, then I recognize that like they desire those hugs and things because they don't get it at home. And like, it's a sense of like, as a safety net, a security thing. And so like now I'm like, oh my gosh, like these hugs mean so much. It's not just you just like putting your arms around somebody. It's like you like connecting with someone. I think it's beautiful. I don't know. Acts of service. I don't know what all of them are. Acts of service, words of affirmation, and actually I'm gonna switch. Acts of service might be number 2 for me, because I am Miss Get It Done. I'm the oldest daughter, the oldest child, the oldest grandchild, and I feel like I've always had to do things on my own. Very much Miss Independent. So I think acts of service will probably be, will be the hardest one for me, but the one that I would really greatly appreciate, because like when you're used to doing it on your own, it's like, oh, like, yeah, I could do this for myself. And like, it's like, yeah, he knows that you could do it for yourself, but like, he doesn't want you to have to do it anymore. Like he's there for that reason. So like, just live in it. So I think that would be the hardest one. I think that one will be the hardest one for me to receive, but the most appreciative when it happens. I don't know if that makes sense. And then 3 would be physical touch. 4, words of affirmation. I don't know what the last one is. What is it, like gift giving? Oh yeah, receiving gifts. Yeah, I think that's number 5 for me. Receiving gifts are beautiful, but I find more joy in giving gifts. Receiving gifts is like last. very much less. Appreciated, but less. But still, I just kind of have to kind of work through those things. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking a lot, sorry. But the scripture that the devotional was focusing on today was Psalm 139 verses 13 and 14. I'm reading from the Amplified version, so your translation might be a little bit different, but you know, all the same. For you formed my innermost parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I will give thanks and praise to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. So that's the scripture. My observation, I had a couple. The first one is that God is not distant, but actively involved in forming who I am. When he talks about knitting me together, knitting us together, it suggests intention, care, and artistry in the creation of me. My second observation, when it talks about being fearfully and wonderfully made, I wrote, every life, including mine, has intrinsic value. And the reason I had to keep putting including mine is because for whatever reason, I struggle to believe that God has goodness and grace for me. I feel like I just am like, nope, everybody but me. Like it always feels like everybody but me. God will do all things for everyone but me. Like there are just, I don't know why that I always like hear that. It's like so hard for me to receive. I don't know. So I said every life, including mine, has intrinsic value. There is uniqueness and preciousness in everyone, including me. We are God's masterpiece. And so if we're truly believing that we are God's masterpieces, I can't really look down on myself and be so hard on myself when God made me who I am. And maybe I haven't tapped into all of her just yet, but if God is perfect and we're made in his image, like I just need to remember that it's not everyone else is made in his image, it's me too. So stop worrying about all of my shortcomings and worry about getting to the place where I've tapped into the woman that he's really created me to be. And then the last thing is that my identity is rooted in being purposefully and lovingly created by God. That's just, sometimes it's like hard for me to not believe for other people and believe as a general concept. It's just believing for me. Like, I don't know, this self-work. That's why we're doing it now, okay? That's why we're doing it now. And so some things that I wanted to do for my application were to just have gratitude and worship God always, marvel at God's power and goodness, and then praise God at all times. Because I just feel like nothing really truly is ever wasted. Like even now that I'm in this season, I know that it's going to be hard. It's going to challenge me. It's going to push me. It's going to make me uncover things that I maybe tried to push in my subconscious, like push away so that I didn't, have to really deal with them. But I know there's a part of the process, and I know that it's pushing me further and closer to the woman that God has created me to be. Even though it's going to be hard, I know that this is a part of the process, and I will praise through it because, again, nothing's ever wasted. And then I'm still waiting to write down my prayer, but I figured I would just share those little couple tips with you. So that's just like the journey that I'm on right now, to do the self-work, to do more self-work. I already could tell that it's not going to feel that great, because when I tell you I was stumped this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm 2 questions in. I'm 4 sentences into this devotional and y'all are eating me up like this. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, my camera is now on nope. I'm exhausting battery. I don't know what's going on. I need my other batteries to get here, but I'm gonna go charge my camera and then I'll pick it back up eventually so we can chit chat.